Matzo, matzo man. I'm eating as much matzo as I can. Okay, so this is matzo. I'm not a singer, but I am outside because it is finally sunny, and I am eating matzo because it is Passover, and that's what people do for Passover. So let me show you what matzo looks like. So I've been calling myself Jewish-ish because I'm part Jewish and part not Jewish, raised by Jewish and Catholic family side. So I got a whole dose of everything, which is pretty cool. And actually, according to the Wall Street Journal today, which we all know anyway, if you don't celebrate Passover, it doesn't, you probably should still know about it because Jesus's Last Supper, quite possibly, was Passover, which is why Passover and Easter coincide. And it's not just some big, like, let's try to have Passover and Easter together. It's that they're actually kind of connected. So anyway, this is not a serious history thing. This is me talking about matzah. And one of the questions in Passover is, Ma nishana halayla hazeh mikol halelo. Anyway, it's why is this night different from all other nights? One of the things is that we eat matzah. And if you're saying you wouldn't eat matzah any other time of the year because matzah tastes dreadful. So growing up, we always had this joke in our family, and it was like, why is it matzah? Well, because it looks like matzah, it tastes like matzah, it feels like matzah, and it might actually just be cardboard. So this stuff is actually what Jews eat for a week. And fortunately, the whole idea is that you don't eat leavened bread. You could just not eat bread and be okay. You probably don't have to eat a lot of this matzah stuff. And the funny thing is that there's an airplane going over my head. Whoa, it's nice and windy out here. Wait, okay, the airplane is gone. Maybe they wanted to swoop in and eat some of this matzah. So the thing about matzah is, let me read what is in this ingredients, because there's not a whole lot. There's egg matzah, which is unbleached, unbromated Passover wheat flour, whole eggs, apple cider. 3 ingredients. There's not very much. So it tastes kind of like nothing. It tastes like cardboard. And it's really crumbly. Like if you look, it is making a total mess. And this is why I am doing the video outside, is because I have a groundhog that lives underneath the deck, and I have birds around here, and they will eat this. But, it's just a disaster. So, man, if you could see, here, you can see the top. There is matzah all over the ground now because matzah is very crumbly. So what Jews will do is make matzah pizza, matzah sandwiches. They make these things where they kind of crumble it up and put in like apples and all these things. I don't know. They do noodle kugel, which is not with matzah. My favorite thing is the matzo ball soup, where you buy just the matzo meal and you make it into these fluffy balls and you put it in soup, and then it's delicious. So I don't actually necessarily make that for Passover. I make that when I am sick and cranky and need some soup. So anyway, this is matzah, and you'll notice that I have a cup of water here because you can't actually eat this without having liquid because it is so dry. So I'm going to demonstrate to you what it looks like to eat matzah again. Do you believe me? I don't believe me either. It's terrible. But the really convenient thing about matzah is it's big enough that you can cover your face while you are chewing it. I can't speak. I don't know. So you cover your face while you're chewing it, and then you don't even notice that you're chewing it. So that's some matzah. What else can I tell you about it? 1 matzah is 100 calories. So you get, I'm going to move this. I have this big pile of matzah everywhere. Okay. You can eat this whole thing. Kind of makes like a good face. If I had a pen, I would totally hear. You can eat this whole thing and it's only 100 calories. You know how satisfied you'll be? Like, not at all. I would rather eat 4 chips probably than this. So, yeah, anyway. And I call this thing the Matzoh, man. Yeah. I was just thinking of like singing and going like this, but it didn't work. Let me see if I can make a. So I was going to try to make a little hole, make a face, but you can't. I mean, it's so crumbly that it just breaks. So I choose to not eat very much matzah because I am only Jewish-ish instead of super, super Jewish. And that's probably better when it comes to Passover. I try not to eat bread because, you know, you're not supposed to be eating bread. But I don't understand. Like, I still eat rice. Like, rice is not leavened bread. I don't know. So anyway, this is matzah. You know, I'm going to give some to the birds over here. And watch. Look at me. Look. There's now matzah everywhere. The birds or the groundhog are going to be very happy. So anyway, this is my mini little matzah discussion, and I'm going to make real food that includes no matzah. Don't tell me. They just make a really good mustache on a matzah mustache. Anyway, this is a Lotsa Matzoh, and maybe I should rename with this to Lotsa Matzoh because I have. Let me see. I got lots of matzah. So if you'd like to come over and have some matzah with me, I would gladly give you some because matzah. So anyway, thanks for learning about matzah. And yeah, if you are celebrating Easter, be thankful that you get to eat like those really fluffy buns, and fluffy buns are just so much. What? Oh, I'm not strong because I can break matzah. Like, matzah just crumbles anyway. But anyway, if you get to, I was talking about eating those soft buns. If you get to eat soft buns for Easter, you might win because us Jewish-ish people are eating lots of matzah. So anyway, I will talk to you later. And yeah, it is nice outside, which is fabulous. So enjoy the weekend. Happy Easter, happy Passover, and I will talk to you later. Bye.